Off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here is Conley. Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Over Reeves. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
LeBron against McDaniel. Inside. Gobert double-teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Randall is doubled. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Back to Doncic. Hayes with it. Randall on him. And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. No good on the 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pass to Hayes. Hachimura with it. He's defended by Randall. James, the pass to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with the 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Now here is Conley. Gobert finds Conley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic. First trip to the line for him here. Shooting for first free throw is good.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. That one misses. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. LeBron outside. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. He takes it in. That one falls. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping LeBron when he gets on the bounce.
McDaniels finds Conley. Randall outside. Over Vanderbilt. Randall with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Hayes. McDaniels against James. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Vincent up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Hayes dishes to Doncic. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hayes.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Picked by Reed. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in, and then for Minnesota. Garza's checked in, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Clark. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tie it up.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Really left alone that time. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Lakers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Reeves. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Tie game in. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Reed with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. To the middle. And the dunk by Vanderbilt. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for Miller. Pass to Garza. DiVincenzo with it. Edwards looking it over. The muscle from Edwards.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him.
Clark, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Down low. Vincent up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Pass to Connect. Lakers passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Edwards can't hit.
Normally he drains that.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Lays it up off the glass. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Reeves against Edwards. The 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for L.A. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. A steal. DiVincenzo with it. Defended by Reeves. Clark for 3. Drills it from outside. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Reeves against Edwards. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to DiVincenzo. Clark outside. DiVincenzo with the screen for Clark. Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Now here is Hachimura. Not a lot of room. Pass to Reeves. Here's the teardrop. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Good on the triple. Connects. Got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown.
He's checked in for Vanderbilt. Goodwin comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Here's Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Conley. James checked in for Los Angeles. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status. From what he told me, it sounds like he really strained his knee, and there may be stretched ligaments. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And he gets the bucket. Randall's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Again, the Lakers. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Randall. And the shot goes down. Randall's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back. So it's the Lakers now. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Reeves against it. Three-pointer. They get it back. Conley with a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Lakers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Edwards against Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Randall with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Hayes. Back to Reeves. James sets the screen for Reeves. Back to Hayes. 4 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Reeves. Pass to McDaniels. Conley with the screen on LeBron. McDaniels in the post. Covered by LeBron. Conley against Doncic. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Shoots over Doncic. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
That is one tough customer. I mean, the defense was there, but Conley just ignores it.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Gobert is really good at baiting guys in the air.
For Minnesota, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2 shots.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Gobert drops them both. Lakers trail by 9. Now Reeves. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. The triple! Doncic!
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Reeves against it. Outside Conley. Floats one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clark, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And Conley drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Vanderbilt. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes, and it's Connect in for James. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Einad's checked in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And it's Doncic missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Vanderbilt with the block. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
DiVincenzo passes to Clark. There's the screen. The tray. That one misses. Lakers trail by 8. Connect with it to the inside. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Off target from the wing. Fires from way outside. That shot, no good. And so it's and we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
And here's James outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Clark right side. Vanderbilt with the block. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Timberwolves substitution. Miller. Marnott.
13 feet away. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
James in the post. He's against Clark. For the 3. And they'll get another chance. James absolutely owning the inside.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Vincent. No good from Clark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
LeBron passes to Vincent. To the wing on the left. Hachimura against Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Hayes. Up and in on the layup.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Randall outside. For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. Conley. And that one, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
McDaniels against LeBron. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. McDaniels passes to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. It's rebounded by Hayes. Time running out for the Lakers. Doncic dishes to James. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Randall against Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
James kicks to Hachimura. Over Randall, and that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Timberwolves.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Clock at 2. Off the inbound. And it's Goodwin missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Vanderbilt against Ingles. Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt with the rebound. It's stolen by Ingles. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. The game is flowing for you. What is it like to be on a win streak like this?
Well, the game's just back to being easy again, you know, just making the right plays, playing off of the teammates, and guys are just really being unselfish. And it's easy for me to play in that style, and it's fun to be around.
You sure look like you're having fun, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.